and welcome to another episode of Saturday Night Horror. You're not seeing things. We are really going to watch, or attempt to watch, because I don't know if we're going to make it all the way through. Halloween 2007, aka Rob Zombie's Halloween. This is a movie that I said I would never ever watch on Saturday Night Horror under any circumstance whatsoever, and yet here we are. So why are we watching this? I have no freaking clue, man. It's when this was first announced, I was so excited for it because I'm like, finally a new Halloween movie, and I was just so excited to watch it. The anticipation, the hype just kept building and building, and then it was released. I watched it, and I hated it. I remember watching it, and when it was over, I was thinking, what in the F did I just watch? Because that was garbage. I watched it when it came out in 2007 and have not watched it since. I've had no desire whatsoever. That being said, of course, I watched Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, and oh my god, that was even worse. If you want to see the most unlikable, irritating, insufferable main character in all of horror, watch Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I don't know who's worse, Laurie Strode in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 or Annie from Dashcam, because they are neck and neck. It's that bad. And if you've seen Dashcam, you know how irritating Annie is. But anyway, we're getting off track here. So, there are some movies that when you watch for the first time, you end up, and you don't like them, you hate them, you think they're absolute garbage. You go back years and years later and watch them again, and you actually enjoy them, and you see some things you missed before, and they just, you just have a better appreciation of them. So I'm hoping that's what happens tonight. I'm hoping that when I watch this, because it's 2023, it's been 16 years since I've watched this, and I am hoping that when I watch this again tonight for the first time since 2007, it's going to be one of those movies that you're like, okay, this wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Bella was in the other room sleeping, so I took the opportunity to sit in the recliner. And of course, as soon as I start recording, she's at the door scratching to get in, so yay. So yeah, tonight we're going to watch Halloween 2007. I apologize for my throat cracking up. My voice cracking up, my throat is just, it's been itching for days. So yeah, tonight we're going to watch Rob Zombie's Halloween. Lord help me. Like I said, I'm hoping it's one of those movies where I watch for the second time and I actually enjoy it. We'll see. So we're going to watch Rob Zombie's Halloween. For dinner, I'm just going to make some rigatoni. I'm just going to make the rigatoni pasta. I'm going to make some meat, put some sauce in there, cover it with mozzarella cheese. It should turn out alright, man. So if the movie sucks, like it did the first time I watched it, at least we'll have a good meal. So anyway, let's go out to the kitchen. Let's get this rigatoni done, and oh boy, yeah. After that, let's watch Rob Zombie's Halloween. Keep me in your thoughts, y'all.
Let's go out to the kitchen. Let's go out to the kitchen. Let's go out to the kitchen and have ourselves a snack.
Alright, so here's the ingredients for our rigatoni. Of course, we've got our meat. Obviously, the rigatoni pasta. And we've got some tomato and basil sauce here. Never tried Bertolli, so interested to see how that tastes. We got our mozzarella cheese, and we've got our pan heating up on the stove right now. Alright, so the meat is cooked and the grease has been drained. We're going to add our can of tomato basil sauce now. It smells good, so hopefully it tastes as good as it smells. Like I said, I've never tried Bertolli before, so this will be a first time. Alright, we've got our sauce mixed in with our meat here. Looks good, but I want to add some spices to it. So let's see what we've got. We are going to add some cilantro. I want to add Italian seasoning, but we don't have any. So we got cilantro here. We're going to put in some basil leaves as well, and one more. There we go, oregano leaves. Alright, so I put in all the spices, mixed it all up. The meat is good to go. And oh, water's boiling, so now we get to put our pasta in and cook our pasta. Let's put that to the side there. Yeah. Let's get our box of rigatoni here. And we'll just dump it in the pot like so. Hopefully none of the water splashes up and burns me. That would suck. We'll turn the heat down to about 5. Maybe put it on 5.5 later on. I've learned not to cook the pasta on high. I learned the hard way. Alright, so the pasta is still cooking, not quite where I'd like it to be yet. So we're going to cook it for a little bit longer, just stir it around, just so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. But it's getting there though, it's getting there. Alright, so the pasta was done cooking, we've took all the water out of the pot. We're going to add this pasta back to the pot now. So we'll dump that in. Let me put this in the sink and get it out of the way. And now we're going to add our meat in the pot with the pasta here, and you get some bonus Chunky Boy footage tonight. Big man cooking in the kitchen. So let's get that on there. And then I'm just going to mix this all up, and we'll put it in our tray, or pan, or whatever, to throw it in the oven. Alright, there we go. Probably should have had 2 bags of mozzarella, but I think we'll be alright, man. I think we'll be alright. Okay, so washed all the dishes. That was fun. And we've got 13 minutes until the food's ready. So while we're waiting, let's go ahead and actually, you know what? I have the movie on the flash drive. So yeah, it's already in there. I was gonna say let's get our movie, but I don't have the physical copy because I refuse to get it. So I have it on flash drive, and we'll watch it that way. So yeah, 12 more minutes, dinner will be ready, and Lord help us, we're gonna watch Rob Zombie's Halloween. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Rigatoni, the Stephen Brown edition. It actually smells really good, it looks good too. Alright, well, got our meal. Let's go ahead and get our drink. Okay, I think that's long enough for the Coke jingle. Alright, get a plate. We get some of this on the plate. Get our, matter of fact, let's take our drink out here. Oh God, do I really want to watch this crap? Alright, let me get my food out here, and yeah, we'll start the fun. Alright, here we go. Rob Zombie's Halloween. I love that thing. Alright, well, wish me luck, man. Apologies in advance if I don't make it all the way through. Oh my god. This shit is 2 hours long. I did not remember it being 2 hours long. Keep me in your thoughts, y'all. Fuck me, man. There was a reason I said I was never gonna watch this on Saturday Night Horror. Good God Almighty, man. It was worse than I remember. What a steaming pile of shit. Oh boy. Where do I even start, man? Good Lord. Okay, so I'm gonna piss a lot of people off right now. Well, frankly, I don't care. It's my opinion. I feel like if you've seen one Rob Zombie movie, you don't need to watch the rest. You've seen them all because it's always the same with him. Inbred, redneck, hillbilly, white trash, trailer trash, families going to murder spree, and, you know, yeah. Oh God, this is First of all, this cinematic pile of feces was 2 hours long. I didn't remember it being 2 hours long, so that's 2 hours of my life I'll never have back. Some might say that watching this video was time they'll never have back, and you know, fair play. I did not enjoy this movie. This is definitely not one of those movies that I watched for the second time and actually enjoyed it. This is a movie that I watched for the second time and thought, holy crap, it's worse than I remember. So yeah, where do I even start, man? First of all, let's start with the Michael Myers home. The stepfather is an injured drunk who yells and cusses at his wife or girlfriend, whatever she is, to him. Michael Myers' mom is a stripper because why not? You know, Judith Myers is an absolute whore because why not? And yeah, just oh my God, it's horrible. And you ever notice how Rob Zombie makes a movie? He just has to put his wife in there somehow, some way. His wife has to be in the movie. Oh God. So Michael Myers, we're not even going to talk about the childhood because it was so stupid. Of course, the adulthood is stupid too. Michael Myers, when he grows into an adult, he looks like he's 7 or 8 feet tall. Lord have mercy. I'm trying to explain how awful I thought this movie was, and I can't. So he's like 7 or 8 feet tall, first of all, which was kind of weird. None of the characters in this movie were likable to me. Not a single one. Usually when I watch a horror movie, I always root for the villain, the killer. I'm like, yeah, kill them all. In this movie, I wasn't rooting for anyone. I just kept thinking to myself, man, is there a way that everyone can die and we can just end this crap now? Like, I don't know, man. Laurie Strode, Scout Taylor Compton, was not likable at all. She's even more insufferable in Halloween too, but yeah, I'm not a fan of Scout Taylor Compton. I think she absolutely sucks. This Laurie Strode was not likable. We got Danielle Harris in here as Annie, the sheriff's daughter. We had a topless scene with Danielle Harris, which, if you're looking at Danielle Harris, she's a good-looking woman, so like, oh, cool. And then you have flashbacks to her as a child from Halloween 4 and 5. You're like, oh, I feel so dirty. Never mind. So, yeah, Even Dr. Loomis was unlikable. How do you make Dr. Loomis unlikable? Rob Zombie found a way. Dr. Loomis writes a book about his experience with Michael Myers, goes on tour, and then, once Michael Myers breaks out of Smith's Grove, he comes back, and I just didn't care. I looked at him, and I'm like, man, I don't like this Dr. Loomis. I didn't like anyone in the movie, honestly. I really didn't. We got to see Michael kill Danny Trejo before he escaped from Smith's Grove, and the whole time Danny Trejo's being killed, Mikey, why? I was good to you, Mikey. I was your friend, Mikey. And Mikey doesn't give a shit. Oh, yeah. And that's one thing I didn't understand about this movie. When Michael Myers would kill someone, if they were dead, if they had no reaction whatsoever, you're like, okay, they're dead, and move on. You had some people that he would attack, and they would lay there not moving, and he would start to leave, and then they'd stir up, and then he'd come back and finish it up. Just lay there, be quiet, let him leave. But this was awful, man. It's like, it was so awful, and of course we had a rape scene in there because why not? We had the security guards, the Smith's Grove, take one of the female patients into Michael Myers' cell, start to rape her on Michael Myers' bed, and then they put Michael Myers' handmade mask on while they're doing it, and that's what sets them off. It's like there was so much unnecessary bullshit in this movie. That scene being one of them. I mean, you could have had them set off another way, but why when we could throw in a rape scene? I don't know. This didn't feel like a Halloween movie. Michael Myers didn't. I was watching it. I'm like, okay, I know he's supposed to be Michael Myers. He's got the mask and all, but it didn't feel like Michael Myers. Like, honestly, it felt like. I don't know, man. It just didn't feel like a Halloween movie. I didn't like anything about this movie. It was just pure ass, man. No likable characters whatsoever. I just wanted all of them to I was like, someone drop a nuke and just blow up Haddonfield and kill everybody so we can go on about our business. It was horrible, man. It was just like, I don't know. It's like Rob Zombie just took a giant Hershey squirt all over the Halloween franchise. This movie sucked, man. It absolutely sucked, and part 2 was even worse. We're not even gonna talk about part 2, because this one was bad enough. This was just, I don't know, man. Oh boy. I just remember looking at the clock, I'm like, okay, it started at this time, so it should be almost over. It was just bad, man. It's like, I don't know, it was like Halloween, the white trash edition, because I don't know. Like I said, man, I feel like if you've seen one Rob Zombie movie, you've seen them all. I don't know. I can't even, it was so bad, but I can't put into words how much I despise this film. I can't put into words correctly what I despised about it. It's just, God. There's a reason that these are the only two, the Rob Zombie Halloweens are the only two I don't own in physical form. And never will. Ever. I've seen people review it saying, oh, it's the best remake ever done. Hey, if you like it, good on you. I did not. I just, it didn't feel like Halloween, man. It was just, I don't know. It was just complete utter garbage. I can't find the word. I'm trying to find the words to process to you how truly bad I thought this was, and I can't do it. It's so bad I can't even explain why I hate it so much. I just can't put it into words. It's just pure garbage, man. It's like, oh God. But you know what? It's my own fault. I knew this movie was garbage. I wanted to give it a second chance, and oh my God, did it fail. So yeah. Not a good night on Saturday Night Horror at all. So next week, we'll come back with something else. I don't know what we're gonna watch next week, but whatever it is, will most definitely be an improvement over Rob Zombie's Halloween. And I know there's gonna be Rob Zombie fans that are pissed when they watched it. This is my opinion. I'm not saying that you have to agree with me. This is just what I think, and it's a shame I have to say that, but you know, you got people out there who, you know, throw temper tantrums if you don't have the same opinions they do about a movie. Whatever. I hated it. It sucked ass. So anyway, I'm gonna end it there, man. Lord have mercy, it's so stupid. So stupid. Yeah, the movie sucked, man. Y'all have a good night. Have a good week. Don't watch Rob Zombie's Halloween. You'll regret it. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care.